is improving the Detroit public schools.
Welcome back.
Well, some of y'all weren't here before, so hello everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Jay Rayford of rapyourcity.com.
And I'm Jazmine Steele of NoBadNews.com. We come together every week to do this show, which is called
Good News Banter.
Good News Banter.
Live.
Live.
Gotta have the laugh.
Right.
We live at no point. In it. That was an interesting first half. I had a little fun with that. Some of y'all might have missed it, but I act crazy up here sometimes. I just love bringing the good news in an
You gotta
interesting
bring the
way.
smile.
Yes, indeed. You can't smile. You can't be mad about bad good news. You can't,
That's why I love the music. I love our theme music. And everybody tries to say that it's corny or they had their little comments. But you know what? It's extra corny because you can't be mad and listen to that song. You just can't. It's
corny comedians and people be cracking up. Corny music, corny comedy, it works.
It works.
But yeah, so we're excited to bring more and more good news to you guys. Right now, I kind of want to talk about, let's see. I'm a product of Detroit Public Schools. Are you a product of Detroit Public Schools?
Why you gonna put me on the spotlight?
I'm just asking.
No, I am not a product of DPS. I actually went to Rayford Union High School. And I always do that. People are like, oh, what high school did you go to? And I'm like, Rayford Union.
Oh, you got
Rayford Union High School. That was in Rayford, Michigan. So I was really close though.
Just across the street.
Just across the street.
That's good.
Right, basically. Right?
But she was hanging out in our neighborhood. There's a lot of Detroit, non-Detroit kids out there.
What?
There's a lot of Detroit.
No.
Home with it.
No.
Detroit too.
I'm a Detroit kid on that. But it wasn't until like, 8th grade my parents, we moved on up a little bit and we moved to Rayford. So, yeah.
So still had that Detroit soul.
I still had a Detroit soul, but even when I lived in the city, I went to Catholic schooling.
Okay.
So, I never went to DPS.
So Catholic students out there, feel for it. I mean, that's great.
But you went to DPS, so you're
Yeah, I went to Detroit Public Schools.
Right.
All the years.
Cody, right?
Yes.
Cody.
Frank Cody, Comet.
Wow.
2001.
He's real. That's
so,
real.
my age. Actually, 2010.
Whatever.
But yeah, but Detroit Public Schools are really going through a reorganizing period right now.
Transitioning to greatness. That's what I like to call it.
Some better things, and Mr. Roy Roberts is really doing some great work as far as catapulting the Detroit Public Schools to where it needs to be, and just really being that stronghold that we need.
Right.
A lot of times we don't have anybody that goes to bat for us. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just sit and we put complaining in our circle and that's it. It doesn't go beyond that. So he goes before like city council and everything like that, and be like, hey, this is what needs to happen. You know what I mean? And one of the things that he recently said was that we need to get our kids to a point where they're competing globally.
Right.
Because for the past few years, we've been trying to compete on a state level or city level. Ooh. But we didn't realize that while we were doing that's for ourselves. I mean, we're not really empowering our kids to compete on a global level. So that was great to find out that news.
But I mean, what does that mean when you say compete on a global? Like people don't understand that. That's
just think about the technology in our schools these days. He's talking about over 57 schools. They're going to be including over 40,000 laptops for kids in schools, because a lot of suburban schools are already on that one. I mean, some of them already got laptops. I mean, some of them got credit education early on in school.
Right.
And it's time for Detroit Public Schools to step it up.
But beyond that, it's even what the students are learning. Internationally, students learn way more than we do. They're more in tune with our news and what's going on in our society than we are. And so world news, just getting more worldly in our news consumption for kids, that's something that needs to be done. So that's being able to compete globally, you have to know what other people are doing globally.
Right.
So that's something that DPS and everybody has to step up.
Really appreciating other cultures that are out there. I mean, to have that knowledge, you start thinking outside the box. You start thinking outside of Detroit, outside of Michigan, outside of the United States.
Right.
So now you have this wider range of hope and opportunity that you can create for yourself now that you have or you're exposed to hope.
Right. So I'm glad that he threw those key words out there to get people thinking about, you know, competing globally, not just within our city or state, a nation. So that's
These kids
great.
are indeed our gift.
They are our gift. These kiddos.
That was a key word.
He's giving me a So we actually have someone who is going to come on the stage and talk a little bit about our kids being the gift and a conference that they have coming up. And I want to bring on Mr. Sharpley of his agency, which is helping individuals succeed.
So
Move on up and get sing song with it.
I'm so honored to bring beautiful women up on the stage.
Aww. We like being with you too, Jazz. You're great company. So, you're coming on to tell us a lot about what you got going on with the conference for kids, right?
Yes, we have the You Are the Gift conference coming up for girls, ages 11 to 16.
Okay.
On August 6th, it's going to be in Farmington Hills at the Caustic Center.
Okay.
And we're focusing on the arts this year.
Okay.
As you know, Ray, I'm sure you know, DPS has cut out many of their arts programs.
Right.
So our kids are hungry for the arts. So we wanted to provide that platform for them. So that's why we're doing the You Are the Gift.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about the activities and what's going to be going on at the You Are the Gift conference.
Well, we're going to kick off with an awesome keynote speaker, Miss Kyra Akita from Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married, Meet the Browns.
Right. So I saw the flyer with her picture too. Do you know who she is, James?
Yes,
You do?
I do. I'm aware.
So what scene was she in what was the movie? Tyler Perry's
Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah, Why Did I Get Married? What scene was she in?
I can't think about it right now because I've seen beautiful women on stage and I'm kind of blind.
Look at how he gonna try to use that as an excuse. But was she was the baby mama?
Yes.
Okay. She was the baby mama who the other actress was feuding with. Yeah. So I knew her. So she's gonna be there to speak about what's she gonna be talking about?
She's going to be talking about the arts, her journey and her trials and tribulations and what it takes to be successful in the arts.
Cool.
She's been in probably about 6 or 7 of his movies and some other films and television pilots, and she's doing very well. So she wants to share with the girls how to do it right.
That's cool. That's cool. So also there's a contest going on. I mean, there's a lot of action in this conference. So there's keynote speakers. There's going to be workout or breakout work sessions,
right.
And also you have a conference, a contest. I'm sorry.
Yes. So the girls will get a choice between workshops in acting, singing, dancing, modeling, poetry, or playing instruments. So once they're done with those, then we're going to go into the all assembly with all the girls. And we're going to have a dance contest, a singing contest, and we also have the unveiling of our winner of the You Are the Gift theme song. So I'm really excited about that.
I'm excited too. So there's actually, you selected someone to have pick a theme song or come up with.
Yes, come up with a theme song for You Are the Gift. What does it mean to you? And we've had some awesome contestants, so I can't wait to unveil the winner.
That's cool. So tell us a little bit more about his agency, just in general, and what made you want to start this conference?
Well, his agency, again, helping individuals succeed, started out of a need that I saw in Detroit Public Schools. Working there for over 10 years and seeing that our kids were just missing something. And many of our girls were angry, they had attitude problems, boy problems, you name it, they had it. So I was looking for a program that encompassed everything to help my girls to be successful.
Okay.
And I couldn't find anything. So I said, you know what? I'll start it. So I designed the curriculum because that's one of my skill sets, designing a curriculum. So I did that, and we started our Girl Talk sessions at a school, and the word just spread like wildfire.
So wait, I want to stop. You were actually working in DPS.
Yes.
You were a teacher?
No.
You weren't teaching?
No.
Okay, but you were a staff member in DPS because a lot of times people, they get the bad rep that there's not staff that cares in DPS, there's not teachers that are actually active and trying and searching for these community resources. So you took it upon yourself to start this organization.
Yes.
Okay, continue story.
So I started doing the One Pearl sessions at one school, and then one young lady told her sister at another school, and then the principal called me and said, well, can you bring it here? And it's just, you know, caught on all over the city. We do trainings for Jack and Jill, Teen Hype, Girl Scouts. We're just all over trying to empower our youth to be their best.
Awesome. That's awesome work. So, did you want to ask a question?
Oh no, you go right ahead. You're doing great.
So, since you've been doing his agency, what's I guess the most surprising thing that you've developed? Because I mean, you guys have done cooking, bake-offs. I mean, I'm telling you guys, they have a lot of different type of activities for kids that his agency has been implementing into the community. What has surprised you most since you started?
You know what? Nothing really surprises me at this juncture because there's so many different dynamics that the city of Detroit is going through as a whole. So to see the kids kind of carrying those behaviors out doesn't surprise me. It saddens me because when we were growing up, we had a little bit more. Our neighbors were like aunties. You know, they could spank us. They would tell our parents on this ride, is behaving. But we don't have that now, so it's really not a sense of community. And I wish that we would really get back to that because I think that that was so key in our growth. So that's what saddens me. But the good news, our kids are awesome, and if we just wrap our arms around them, that we'll see some awesome products here.
Right. Well, just last week we had someone on the show that was talking about, kids and DPS and behavior, and just how that is an issue, has become an issue in the classroom. So, tell us a little bit about what your program is doing to help with that.
Well, we do a lot of conflict resolution and we do a lot of leadership building, which is key. I am a firm believer that if your foundation is not solid, your house will not stand. So we're constantly pouring into young people that you are the gift. You are valuable, that you have purpose. I don't care what your neighbors told you, your family told you, that you have no value, we wish we never had you. You were born for a reason, and you need to find out what that is so you can walk it out successfully. Right. So we believe in pouring into them that these are the keys to be successful. You have to believe in yourself, because if I don't believe in me, it doesn't matter what you think. It's all predicated on how I feel about myself. Right. So that, again, is why we did the You Are the Gift Conference, to build on the self-esteem, because many of our girls don't believe it. They think, well, I'm too dark, my hair is too short, my nose is too big. Who cares? That's how you were born. Accept it, embrace it, love it, and walk forward into your purpose so that you can be successful.
Yeah, that's okay. You said that leadership thing. I always said that leadership portion of your activities is, I feel, is very important, because once you instill that hope and that confidence, it's kind of like you got to spearhead this now. You know what I mean? You have to, because you're going to have friends and people around you, even other relatives and parents even, that you gotta separate yourself. You got to be a leader in your own family, even at a young age. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like once they go to that conference and they learn some things and take some things in and take it home with them, then now that's trickling up and down, on the family tree and everything. So that's definitely important. I mean, I think it's definitely. Can you tell me one more time when it is?
The conference is August 6th, and it's at the Costic Center in Farmington Hills, Michigan, right off of 12 Mile next to the all-girls school. And it's going to be wonderful. I'm really excited.
Awesome. I'm excited as well. And you're gonna show us a little demonstration of some etiquette, right? Some of the things that the kids learn while being a part of his agency, some of their workshops. So what are you gonna show them?
I'm going to show you all the 6 S's of a proper handshake.
The 6 S's of a proper handshake. You know that, Jay? Thank you.
A little bit.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the 6 S's of a proper handshake, but I mean, can we try to guess a routine, Jay?
You can try.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think one of the S's?
Just a handshake or whole body?
Look, he gets specific.
It's gotta be that eye contact. You know what I mean? It's the
But there's
firmness.
gotta be an has to be a
Oh, an S.
Essence.
Oh, I thought it was essence.
No.
Oh.
They all start with an S, so I'm trying to think. Strength.
Smile.
Strength.
Smile.
Smile is one. Smile is one? Okay. Somebody from the audience. 1 point.
Stature.
You said stature.
Sight. You gotta look. Sight.
See, yes.
See. Okay.
Sight.
Sight. See. Smell. Smell. I think that's what we add. Stern.
No. 6 S's. We're getting stumped up here. I mean, what you do? I mean, shake.
Shoe game.
You said shoe game? Wow.
Okay.
We're a little stumped. Anybody else from the audience? Swagger. No.
That was back in 1967. No.
You're gonna have to school everybody and it's all good.
Okay, the 6 S's of a proper handshake. Get your pen and paper out there. And this is so critical. This is for everyone. This is one of the leadership traits that we teach young people. The first S is you need to stand up.
Oh, stand up.
You don't sit when you shake someone's hand unless you're unable to stand. You always stand.
That's good. I didn't know that. So if you're at a dinner table or something, it's actually rude to sit down and okay.
See, that was something I knew, but I
Stand
didn't.
up when you shake someone's hand.
I didn't really think about it like that. I just thought you always had to stand up.
You just thought it was like an
Yeah, I just thought it was just something.
Well, at least you do the stand. A lot of people don't stand.
I think I probably have just plain sitting.
Oh, you and your girl.
Thank you. I think I'm here. But then they probably were looking at me like, oh, she don't know the shirt on my 6 S's.
So you want to stand, you want to smile, you want to see their eyes, you want to shake their hand, nice and firm. It should be web to web, a nice firm handshake, web to web. This is your web, and that web should touch their web.
Oh, okay. So
So it should be a little, that's not a hand, those are fingers.
oh,
So you want to make sure it's web to web. You want to say your name. So I would say, hi, my name is Derschaun. And you would say, hi, Derschaun, my name is such and such. And then I would say, hi, such and such, it's really nice to meet you. So I would say my name, and then I would say their name back to them.
okay.
And the reason you say their name back to them is because it helps you to remember their name.
Yeah.
Sometimes you walk away.
S. So say name.
Say your name and say their name.
Say your name and repeat their name. That is so good because I always meet people and forget their name.
Yes.
That's not good.
Let me tell you how to stop doing that. Say their name in their presence at least 3 times.
In their presence. Okay.
So you say, oh, Jazmine, it's so nice to meet you. Jazmine, I love your outfit.
So I'll put that in the footnote.
And, you know, it'll help you remember.
Okay. Use their name.
That's right. Okay.
Say your name 3 times. That's my footnote.
She's so silly.
Can I get a copy?
Yeah, that's 5.
Silly.
So your 6 S's, your stand, smile, see their eyes, shake their hand, say your name, and then say their name back to you.
Oh, okay. So say your name and tell them back to them. Okay. Got it. I wrote it in my head.
Cool. I'm with it. Y'all remember that? Okay. We're gonna repeat that one more time. Say it with me. Stand up.
Stand up.
Smile.
Smile.
See their eyes.
See their eyes.
Eye contact. Don't be scared. Shake. Shake your hand.
Web to web.
That's the way that's right.
Okay.
You don't want to be like a little, fancy. You gotta go ahead and give me a little oomph. Not too much. A little oomph.
You gotta try
Remember that
on.
oomph?
Try on.
And he brings it back.
That oomph. Hey, I'm telling you, that oomph is the distance. I'm telling you. Okay, then you have to say your name,
Say your name.
Say your name.
and then say their name back.
Say their name back to them.
And then the footnote is say their name 3 times in their presence so you can remember.
So you won't forget. So you have to be like, yeah, girl, I met you. I remember your
They
name.
go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dershaun. Hey, Dershaun.
And then also, I forgot to tell you all that when you're shaking a person's hand, it should be 2 to 3 pumps max. 1, 2, 3. We're not jacking up a car. 2 to 3 pumps and that's it. If someone's jacking up a car, it's polite for you to grab their wrist and then they'll automatically drop their hand. But don't just snatch your hand away.
Like, all right.
Oh, see, usually I just go ahead, like, okay.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. So you just, you cap it off.
Right.
Hey, okay. I like that.
And then you messing up the smile part, because I'm going to smile. Okay. I'll let go now. But yeah, this is very, very key
It's
information.
helpful. So, and we're not even kids, so kids getting this information.
But I do adult etiquette training as well.
Oh.
So I do a
There you
business
go.
etiquette workshop, yeah.
There you go.
Because that can make or break your business. If you're meeting with someone very influential that can really impact your business and you miss it on the 6 S's, they're looking at you like, I don't want to do business with you. So that's key for adults as well.
Wow. Well, we thank you so much for coming on and sharing that vital information with us.
You heard it, folks. Right here on the new Banter.
And don't forget to check out where can they go and get go on the website?
They can go to www.hisagency.org. That's HISagency.org.
Awesome.
Okay.
HIS agency. Get it right.
.org.
Yes, sir.
Well, we thank you, Mr. Sean, for coming on and sharing that information.
Thank you very much. Stand up. Oh, wait. Okay, now this is...
Work it out, Jay. Work it out.
Great demonstration.
Yes.
All right.
But as always, we appreciate you guys for coming out and enjoying the Good News Banter live.
Show. We appreciate you
full
for
effect.
watching. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, Charisma Couture and also the Dollhouse Salon.
Dollhouse Salon.
Yeah, clap it up for
They're
sponsors.
going to have to go ahead and get a male version of that. It's going to have to be, I don't know, Ken's house or something.
Ken,
I can't be coming up here like, yeah, Dollhouse is line.
yeah, but maybe. I don't know.
Same.
It can be unisex.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we want to thank Mrs. Sharpley for coming out
Yeah.
and giving us that good information about the 6 S's.
And I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna quiz you next week.
She's going to quiz me next week.
I will.
I'm going to quiz y'all. We're going to go here next week. Come on out and we're going to be quizzing. I'm just kidding. I'm not quizzing. But I want to just thank you, Detroit, for giving us this opportunity.
Yes.
If you had some drinks and some good food, just type it up.
Right. I mean, it's a good news hour, and we have some good news, good food, good ambiance.
And good people.
Good people.
Indeed.
All right. So we'll be back next week, Tuesday, AU Detroit, live at 6:30 p.m.
Thank you.
You would never hear bad news from out of these. It's
No
all
bad
good.
news at all.
It's all,
Thank
it's all
you.
good.
Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
God bless you guys. Have a good evening.
You too.